Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
Back.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The lion. The lion. New man so fine. Kirk Cousins.
All right. I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yo.
Go!
Let's get it. Yo. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but you know nothing is going to stop us from being back in this. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go. We are back.
Yeah.
Season 4 in the books.
We're
Let's
back,
go.
baby. Ah.
Whoa. It's good to see you, my brother. It's good to see you, my brother.
Oh, man, I'm so excited to see you. You know that. You absolutely know that.
Man.
My girl back from Australia. Let's get it.
Let's go. I'm here, back in the States, back with my boy.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope you guys missed us because we
Yeah.
are back.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey. And you see, some things never change. Some things never change, baby. Ha.
They never
Bring it to
change.
them.
They
Bring
know
it
this. They know this. This is the #1 show in Northern Virginia, kicking it off for season 4. Man, I cannot believe that it's been 4 seasons, Sean.
I'm telling you, look, we've been going hard from the choir room in the church at Mount Pleasant. Shout out to Mount Pleasant. To here.
One.
Let's go. Season 1, doing it to the classrooms downstairs in season 2.
Let's go.
Okay. Last year, starting to operate in this little realm, and now we're here, right in your living room, baby.
We back. Right in the living room. We are so glad to have you guys. If you are seeing this right now, we need you to click the share button so we can get everybody on here. We miss everybody. We can't wait to talk some football, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, absolutely. You already know what's happening tonight. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are getting their first W. I mean, did I say that? Did I say that already? I'm sorry. I mean, hey.
Started off hating. But it's
Started
okay.
hate.
I miss my boy.
Yes.
He ceases to amaze me when it comes to hating on this wonderful star team. Wait, let me go.
Hey, oh my goodness. I did not want to hear that. I am not. Look, hey, real quick, Janae. Hey, welcome back. Look, let's tell the people. Let's tell the people about us. You see, you got the Cowboys. I got my Washington. Talk about you, man. What's up?
I am back. Man, Australia was amazing. The people, I do forgive my dogs. They over there having some fun. I can't stop them right now. But look, Australia was amazing. One fun fact that I learned about it is that they love football just as much as us.
Okay.
Start watching some rugby and some different Australian sports.
Okay.
Watch. Australia has their own version of football, and I will go ahead and out there and say it. Man, Australian football is intense.
Right.
Intense. No pads. They hit each other like they have pads on.
Right.
Man, it was a beautiful situation, man. I love being there. Love learning the culture. But I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad to be back, Sean.
That's what I'm talking about. Look.
Be back.
Hey, you had to go out there. You had to make the connections to do that thing. And you already know what I was doing on the back end, baby. You know I was setting it up.
In that work, man.
Come on now.
I gotta shout my boy out, Sean. I don't even know if you guys know this, but my boy put out 4 other shows that were absolutely amazing. And I just gotta say, man, Let's Talk Football would be nothing without my boy Sean Spencer, man. He has the vision, he has the drive, and I know I've been gone, but he never let the mic drop. He kept it going, and I thank you for that, boy. I thank you.
You already know. And look, ask any member of any of those other shows, the first line that I say all day, every day, What's going on? It's your boy Sean Spencer, one half of that dynamic duo that is Let's Talk Football. I'm only one half, baby. I'm only one half. You know who the other half
we
is.
We together now. I'm so glad everybody is tuning in. Hey, hit the share button, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. We are back.
Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the folks watching. Nathan talking. Welcome back, Janae.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you.
You know, everybody out here. David Wright, Miss Denise on here.
Back.
Let's go. Hey,
feedback, family.
Hey, let's get this thing started, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started.
You already know it.
Yo, so we gonna we always start with our birthdays, man. And first and foremost, I got to shout out my guy. I got to shout out one of my other tag team partners on Washington Football Weekly, Will Kramer. Let's go.
Happy birthday.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo, shout out to him, man. Hey, turned 39 yesterday, man. Doing big things, man. Appreciate you for sure. And when I first got to Virginia State, go Trojans. Shout out to the HBCU. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When I first got to Virginia State, man, that first night, man, I was in jitters. I was not feeling right or whatever. I had a roommate, this cat, Marcus Baytop, man. Him and I sat there and we rapped, we chilled, we hung out that whole first night. Totally changed my view on college and just life and everything. And it was such a crazy interaction. We hung out that first year. I went on my way. He went on his. Got married, has a beautiful baby. So, yo, happy birthday to you, Marcus, man.
Happy birthday, Marcus. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
To all the September birthdays, we just want to wish you guys a happy birthday from Let's Talk Football. Hey, let's get that out there, man. Wendy, my girl, is on here. She said the Cowboys will beat the Buccaneers tonight. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited,
Wendy. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, I see it. Hey, we're going to see what happens. We're surely going to see what happens. Yo, real quick, Janae, we got to do this, man. When we go with the birthdays, we also go with the other side, man. Real quick, man, we got to RIP Omar Williams, passed away recently. Young, man.
Young guy. Man, a staple in the community, man. I mean,
yes.
Actor from when we were younger, and to see him, go all the way out, expand his career and do all sorts of different things. And you saw recently how everybody was posting up about him and how he's really affected the actor community.
Yes.
People looked up to this person. Omar, you literally were, a staple for a lot of us coming up watching The Wire, man. If you guys didn't watch The Wire, go do your research. He was the baddest man on there. They were scared of that man.
Right.
Omar, we really appreciate all that you've done. It's a sad situation to see you go, but your legacy will always live on.
Yeah, man. So, we definitely, from Let's Talk Football, man, we definitely pray for the family of Omar Williams, all his loved ones, all those connected to him, man. He definitely left a good legacy. I mean, watch any of them shows to this day. I still get a little chills, man. I'm like, man, come on, chill, bro. Like, why you gotta be so tough? Yo, shout out to him. But look, we definitely have to pay him homage to him, but you already know why we're here. You see the background. You see the kickoff special in the background. Football is back. Janae, it's been a long off season.
It's been a long off season. So you already know we got to kick it off the right way.
Hey, you know it.
I am Janae Struther.
I am Sean Spencer.
And you already know this is the baddest show in Northern Virginia. This is Let's Talk Football.
Yay!
Our show is please hit the share button. We want as many people as we can get to watch this show. This is a special show where you get to talk about your team, you get to show some love, and we get to talk some football, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
So let's get into it, Sean.
Let's do it. Hey, and so you see the background. You see the two guys representing the background. You see what jersey she's got on. Tonight at 8 p.m., the season opener.
Woo!
My partners, Dallas Cowboys, with Dak finally coming out, are going up against the GOAT. Are going up against the man that throws Super Bowl trophies.
That's it.
Tom Brady. Nene, how we feeling tonight, man?
Man, I've had anxiety all day. I have just been feeling like we kind of were set up for this. Like, what did we do last year to get the season opener against Tom Brady and those Buccaneers? But you know what? Blessings are coming. You know, we may shock the world tonight.
Yep.
I'm feeling good. I've been talking to some Cowboy fans, you know, like my boy Sean would always say, all you need is faith of a mustard seed.
Just
all you need is a baby little bit.
Yeah.
I got that faith that not only will Dak Prescott come out and prove to the world that he is back, not an injured Dak, not a slow Dak, but I think that he's going to be 100% full, ready to go. This man right here, number 21. Number 21, he's lost 15 pounds. He lost, man, let's talk about this. My man lost 15 pounds in a matter of 3 months.
Yeah.
Ready. He looks good. I'm excited, Sean. I'm excited no matter what happens tonight. I feel like our season may start week 2.
Right.
For week 1. I'm excited that we finally get to turn on the TV and there's going to be a real game on, Sean.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm hyped for. I'm hyped to see 2 teams going at it. You talk about your team. Hey, your offense, people might forget, but before Dak went out, y'all offense was record-setting. You know what I mean?
Dak probably broke some records.
Exactly.
Dak probably broke some records. Now, I don't want him. Let's go ahead and put that out there now. I don't want him to break passing yard records because that means that our running game ain't doing nothing and that our defense ain't doing nothing and that Dak has to just do all this stuff and put it all on his shoulders and just have to do too much. I want it to be a great season, but I want it to be a great season evenly between the running game, the game, and the defense. That's all I care about.
Yeah, and that's what y'all gonna need. We got to go to these comments. David Wright saying Zach Martin is a huge loss. Not sure we could pull it off without him.
Hey, that is important. David, I'm so glad you said that. The fact that my man Zach Martin got COVID, has to sit out for the game opener is a huge blow. But you know what? It's okay. Like my boy says, it's not given. The race is not given.
Come on now.
That's it.
Come on now.
It's given to the one who endures, and I feel like we do have all of our other veteran offensive linemen coming back. Golly, I wish to have Zach Martin there because that front for the defense of the Buccaneers is nothing to play with.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
At the end of the day, if we can keep it a high speed, fast pace, I think we can hold it down. Now, David, I know I'm being a dreamer. But if you're a Cowboys fan, you gotta be a dreamer. You gotta believe.
Hold up. I got a shout out. I got Sidney Swinton, his boy, on here talking about. So you boys fans really think that you even have a shadow of a chance tonight? Yo, the Buccaneers. Okay, listen to me. They returned all 22 starters from the Super Bowl. What are we talking about today? Y'all really think y'all got a shot?
You know, I remember there was a time.
Come on now.
Where old Patty Mahomes was coming in his first game of the season against Tom Brady and that dynamic Patriots. Everybody in that game thought for that season opener that the Patriots was going to come out and dominate. What happened in that game, Sean?
Patty did his thing.
Did not whoop our boy down? He whooped him down. So I got that type of faith. I'm not saying that we're Kansas City, but I godly believe that it's going to happen. I believe that we're going to pull an upset, and that's how I got to go. If you're a real fan, don't come on. Believe.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that because you know how I feel about my boys. Hey, shout out to Ab Low. We might be the representatives in February. We will get to that. Yes, sir. But look, hey.
Sean. Let's get on with the show.
Let's get on with it. Hey, but look, Janae. Now, we just went through the off season. We talked about that, but y'all boys got a little bit more attention. You were in the Hall of Fame game, and another thing started. Y'all was on Hard Knocks, if I'm not mistaken.
We were on Hard Knocks, where you really got to see the inside of the Dallas camp. Now, another thing, I also know I don't know why we deserve to be on Hard Knocks,
right?
But I think it was more interesting the fact that we got to see not only Dak come back, not only how the players act, but how not listening to your coach tell you not to throw the ball will get you injured. Dak Prescott, if you guys didn't know, if you didn't watch the show, I mean, it's all over the world. But at the end of the day, if you watch the show, you would see that Mike McCarthy did not want Dak to be throwing the ball that much. But he threw the ball. He decided to be cocky, went out there, and then hurt his shoulder. Not only did he hurt his shoulder, but he ordered in a couple places, and it made me upset that he didn't listen to his coach. Take it slow, ease yourself in. But he didn't want to listen. He went and did his own thing. And then we're in the situation that we in now where he hurt his shoulder. We couldn't even see him in preseason. But the show was actually amazing. I don't know if you caught it, but it was the #1 most watched show for Hard Knocks.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to hear that.
We made history. And I think it was because people wanted to be tuned in to what the Cowboys are going to bring. What was Zeke going to look like after a scrubby season last year? What was
very
that
scrubby
look like? What's that defense going to be like now that we've added that number 11, #1 draft pick for us, Micah Parsons? What we going to look like? And I thought we got a good inside look. All episodes were absolutely amazing. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, please go and take a look. But I'm telling you, the Cowboys going to be doing something. I got excited. Episode 4, I was encouraged that my boy is back. Dak is back.
No. Hey, shout out to David. David Ferguson over here. Talk about Jerry Jones is chasing Super Bowl like Skeletor is chasing He-Man. It ain't happening.
Hey,
let's go.
Hey, David, did you not see my man Jerry say, I will do anything for a Super Bowl?
Anything.
That means paying refs. That means taking out players. We gotta do whatever we gotta do to get to the top.
Well,
we gotta be the new Flake Gate. I'm okay with being the new Flake Gate.
Hold up. Today, you telling me he didn't do that already? I know Washington can't get a call in Dallas. We can't get a call in Jerry's world.
Excuses. I believe Washington only won by 1 game, and I believe that game was given to you by Philadelphia.
Wait a minute. Hey, Janae, how many games did Dallas take over Washington last year?
Wow.
How many games have they beat the football team?
The Dallas Cowboys lost both games to the Washington football team. We had no quarterback. We were injured. But I will give it to my boys. Washington football team pulled out 2 victories. I am salty about it. I actually, cry at night about it still to this day. So I'm hoping that at the end of the day, this season is a brand new day, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new day.
I don't know if you see that 2020 NFC East Division champs. I just figured I'd put that out there. Since you're talking about it, I just figured I'd put it out there. But, I'll take that back. Go ahead. Yo, Mayday, hey, we got to move on. We absolutely got to move on. Yo, shout these people out here that are out here in the comments talking this. Actually, before I do that real quick, Janae, I do have to say, now, I see y'all have been on Hard Knocks. I believe this is your 3rd time on Hard Knocks.
Yes.
Y'all haven't really done much from Hard Knocks. Okay, you haven't. You went 5-11 in 2002, and then you had that famous year where you had T.O. talk about my quarterback. I love my quarterback. In 2008, and you went 9-7. Okay, and
not always worked out great for the Cowboys being on Hard Knocks, but I think, like I said before, Sean, it's a brand new day.
Oh yeah, okay, we gonna see. But look, fun fact: no team from Hard Knocks has ever won the Super Bowl. I just want to let you know that. So
none.
So I'm just saying. So you can go ahead and take that somewhere else. Speaking of teams that are going to have a hard time trying to make it into the playoffs, we got a new little segment, ladies and gentlemen. We want to hit you with. Yeah.
So if you didn't already recognize that sound, it's the sound of Mission Impossible. The new subject that we have come up with this year is Mission Impossible. teams with the hardest roads to the playoffs. We can already tell that without even one game being played, that we got a couple teams that is going to be very hard to make it to the playoffs. Now, I'll go ahead and start first, Sean.
What up, Kyle?
The team that we picked out is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shout out to the Jaguars. They had the number 1 pick, and they went with the boy Trevor Lawrence. And I just don't know, Sean. It's going to be a hard road for him. It's not going to be a situation where you got Tom Brady going over to your team and making them amazing. And they also have a new coach. And I just feel like because a new coach, new quarterback, it's going to kind of be mission impossible for them to get to the playoffs. I don't think that they're going to be ready to beat anybody really in their division.
So,
that's going to make
I'm
it
just
over.
saying, so you can. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Janae, real quick, man. I got to put this up. He said, "Hi, this is Theo. It's Theo. What up, Theo?
What's up, Theo? Getting big, boy. Getting big.
Yeah, you are. Come on now. What's going on? I love that. I absolutely love that. Look. Hey, wait a minute. Kyle Gacy putting out here some
Kyle, what's up, Kyle?
Talking about Trevor Lawrence is the next Tom Brady. Well, they talking about it. They seeing about it. I don't know.
I mean, we got to put a point there because David said, calm down, Sean. Only one team has ever done that well, and that was the Rams when it comes to Hard Knocks. So stop it. Stop the hate on just the Cowboys.
Hey, now hold up. I beg to differ on that. There have been another team that actually did pretty solid. Cincinnati in 2013 went 11-5 and got to the playoffs. So
here you go.
Anybody can have
teams. The show's been on years, Sean. The show's been on years. And you put 2 teams out there.
And look, and they still put y'all on there because they just want a filler. And,
Okay, well, back to Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Team is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just feel like the road is too hard for them to get the playoffs the first year. I do think that Trevor Lawrence is going to do his thing, but I also feel like the Jacksonville Jaguars need to add some more pieces to be able to make it work.
Yeah, I agree. They lost their running back, Travis Etienne, who was Trevor Lawrence's boy at Clemson. Yep. All right, they have Urban Meyer, the new coach. We already know what they did with the Tim Tebow experiment and all that nonsense. You know what I mean? Didn't work out. And at the end of the day, look, shout out to James Robinson, their running back, solid running backs doing his thing. But honestly, I just don't think they could get over that hump. I really don't think they can get over that hump. And honestly, hey, I'm going to segue into this next team, Texans. I think it's a similar situation. We all know what happened in the beginning of the offseason. Deshaun Watson, massage parlors, front office.
All the scandal with D. Watson. And we still don't even know whether today it's true or not, but there's a lot of legal action going on, so we can't put our 2 cents either way. Right. But it's enough for him not to be the starter, Sean. Week 1, he won't be the starter.
And that's the thing. And shout out to Virginia Tech's own Tyrod Taylor, who mysteriously got jabbed in the lung a year ago so Justin Herbert could get in. Now, it's coming back full all the way back around. Tyrod, you're getting the start for the Texans. Hopefully that would be great. But we still don't know what's going to your point, man. We don't know what's happening with Tennessee. They've made a lot of offseason moves, but Deshaun ain't coming back, so I think they have zero chance.
Subpar. The defense is still subpar. Texans it's just not a good team. And I don't think there's any road. I think it's absolutely mission impossible for them to get to the playoffs. It's just how I feel.
Oh yeah. Now, Nene, what's the next team on this list? I can't say it because I'm going to get in trouble if I say it.
I'll just take this one because I know that you live in a household. This is partially their team.
I got to be hush-hush.
It's going to be a hard season for the Lions. Detroit Lions, who have just added Jared Goff as their quarterback. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Jared Goff can do with the team. But they also have a new coach. They have no really good wide receivers. What are we going to do? I mean, what can they do? You bring Jared Goff over there to try to change something up, a trade with, Matt Stafford. But what's really going to happen? Like, what do you envision for the Lions this year? Is it a start over? We're going to build the team around Jared Goff. What can you do? They really didn't make any great offensive moves for the draft. I really don't know. What can they do?
Listen, I want to try to talk about and shout out Christina's watching. It's always hard to be a Lions fan.
Hey, Christina.
Look, it's always hard to be a Lions fan. That's why I cheat with the Packers. Oh, my goodness gracious. Do what you got to do, all right?
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. They're not making it easy for you. They're not making it easy for them.
Look, Janae, I'm not going to lie to you. I have a special affinity for this team. Barry Sanders was on the team. We had Megatron, just went to the Hall of Fame this past year. I love these guys. My baby, her twin sister, are from the area, loyal, diehard Detroit fans, but this just, I can't see it They're cursed. They're cursed. I can't see it happening.
The curse of the Lions. Now, I'm not saying it can't change. It's changed for teams. The Cleveland Browns, they were nothing not too long ago. Now they're in contention with being one of the top teams.
Yeah.
But I just don't see that for the Lions right now. I don't think did any great offensive moves for us to be considering them and to be anywhere near the playoffs this year.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's absolutely not happening. Hey, shout out to Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad are here.
Hey,
Cheryl and Robert Spencer.
Dad.
Let's get it.
We love them. We love them. We love them.
You know what it is.
Spencer, we love them.
Yo, hey, and for that last team on the Mission Impossible hardest road to the playoffs, I got to go with that team that we all know suffered that 20. They had a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl. And then one of the members on the teams tonight, Tom Brady, changed history.
Changed history.
And the Falcons have never been the same. The Atlanta Falcons, ladies and gentlemen, they are on this list. They lost Julio. Gurley's not there anymore. Devontae Freeman's gone. Atlanta, man, I have nothing for you. I'm sorry. Matt Ryan, hey, I did pick him on my fantasy team because he'll throw for 400 yards and they'll still lose.
And that's the saddest part. I mean, I do think the Falcons, because they gave us an opportunity to, at least win a game off of not knowing how to play special teams. So right. I appreciate you, Falcons, but I just don't feel like they're going to be able to do it. And for them to get rid of Julio Jones, I can't even believe that they would do something like that.
It hurts.
I can't even believe they would give Julio to Tennessee. Man.
Right. And that's the thing. That's going to rear its ugly head because he's going to sit here and he's going to show out. Now, shout out to Kyle Yacy, my man from Canada, diehard Falcons fans, going to come see some of these Falcons games this year.
Let's go.
Started following us this offseason. He's saying he disagrees.
He say he disagree. I just don't see him doing anything. I'm sorry. I just don't see him doing anything. I mean, they're in the same division as the GOAT.
They are.
What do you see them doing? Are they even going to get anywhere near? And most teams are predicting the GOAT to go 17-0.
Right. Yeah.
Where do Pants at? He said the Falcons could go 9-8. Plus, wait until you see Kyle Pitts. Now, I do think that Kyle Pitts is an amazing addition. I will definitely say that. But do you think that the team can win with Matt Ryan and Kyle Pitts? No.
Right. You don't.
They need more people.
They do. You lost your coach. You don't have a running game. Calvin Ridley had the foot surgery like a week ago. It's going. He just said it. Yep, Calvin Ridley. Absolutely, he's going to show up. Hopefully, he shows up into that Julio Jones role as a number one wide receiver. You hope Kyle Pitts does it. Hey, shout out to you, man, Kyle. You diehard Atlanta fans. I got respect for that.
I like Kyle because he's all you need is faith of a mustard seed. So
that's all you need.
They counting my Cowboys out. So I'm proud of you riding with your team. At the end of the day, it's between you and your team. And if you feel like they can go all the way, hey, I got your back. At the end of the day, we'll see. Keep joining on to the show. And I guarantee by the end of the season, I don't think that red and black will be anywhere near the conversation of a playoff.
Wow. Too
many better teams in the NFC than the Falcons. Too many better teams. I'm sorry, but like I said, if that's your team, you ride for your team, Nancy. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the myth, the legend, Brandon Garner, saying they're back. What up, Brandon?
What's up, baby? Another diehard, whatever that team is.
You know what it is.
Whatever that team is, I don't like to talk about him on my screen. He can talk about it on his screen, but I don't want to talk about it on my screen. But he is a diehard fan of the NFL, a true watcher of Let's Talk Football. Glad to see you back, baby. Glad to see you back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yo, but hey, let's move on. Let's go ahead and keep this thing rolling, man. Hey, you see who we think might not get in there? Hey, we'll see what happens. But look, one thing I love about opening weekend, everybody has a shot. We're all 0-0. I mean, after tonight, you guys will be 0-1. But the rest of us are 0-0. You know what I mean?
Here with, ladies and gentlemen, you see the disrespect.
Yo, and these games are on fire. I'm going to go through the 1 o'clock games right quick. We know what's happening tonight. We've already talked about that. Seattle plays the Colts. Jaguars play the Texans, which is, that was a throw up right there. Eagles and the Falcons, another, my team, Washington, will be playing the Chargers. I will be there with Captain Hughes, Alice, Greg, newlyweds. Definitely going to be out there doing that thing.
Lost.
Oh, what? What?
Put that out there right now.
Go.
Chargers. Let's go, Chargers.
Look. And then your other team, Buffalo and Josh Allen, playing Pittsburgh in the first week. That's going to be a good game.
Future MVP,
Ooh.
Josh Allen. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, as Sean has his heart with Detroit, my heart is also with the Buffalo Bills. Nobody thought that they could do anything. They came back last year and showed us that they are top contenders. And I'm telling you, the Billies are back.
Look.
The Billies are back.
Yo.
Hey, don't worry. My Billies jersey's on the way, baby.
Right.
My Billies jersey's on the way.
Let's go. Yo, hopefully, hey, get your little Billy's jersey. Hey, shout out to Kyle Yacy, Washington Red Wolves. Ow! Yeah, I absolutely believe it. Bring it. Bring the Wolves, man. We can keep that R. We can keep that R right there. Turn this into a little. Let's go. Yo.
Got the 49ers and the Lions. Oh, sorry, Lions. You guys
You're not getting that dub. No.
Got the Vikings and them Bengals.
Ooh, I like that.
What's going to happen with that? I'd like to see what the Bengals are going to do. They have their quarterback back after being injured. I'd like to see what the Bengals are going to do. I can't trust in Cousins. I don't like Cousins. You like that? No.
You like that? No.
So I don't think the Vikings are going to do anything this year. And the Bengals may pull an upset. I'm calling it now. The Bengals may pull an upset. So we also got this team who's been struggling for God knows how long, but the Jets are playing the Panthers. That should be a pretty interesting game.
It should.
What's going on in the Jets field?
Well, look, Sam Darnold, his old team versus new team.
I think that's an advantage to the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm saying. Hey, yo, shout out. Hey, Christian McCaffrey's back. Robbie Anderson's over there. The new coach got his thing going. Carolina, let's see what they got going on.
I think it could be a good game. I'm very excited for the next game, the Cardinals and the Titans. Man, that's going to be a great game, Sean. That's going to be a great game. I'm actually going for the Cardinals to win that one.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw this at you.
Throw it at me. Come on.
Could that be a potential Super Bowl matchup?
Nah.
Whoa, what? You got a 2,000-yard runner who just picked up Julio with AJ and Tannehill, and on the other side, you got a team that just picked up everybody. JJ Watt, AJ Green. They got Murray. They got D-Hop. Come on now. I don't know.
They got to show me something. They got to show me they put all of it together and make it happen. Now, we know what happened with the Titans last year, Sean.
Well, you're
they
right.
had a good running back last year as well.
They lost.
I just need to see it. But I'm going for the Cardinals to win that game, though.
Yeah. I can see it. Absolutely. Yo, and then, all right, so those are the 1 o'clock games. We see that. And hey, which one? You know who I'm looking forward to in the 1 o'clock games. I'm going to the game, Washington versus the Chargers, hoping that we can get that W. Absolutely hope. And hey, look, but to show you that I'm not biased, Janae, on Washington Football Weekly last night, I sat there and said, I think that we're going to lose 27-23. I believe in Justin Herbert. I believe that the Chargers are getting a lot of their guys back. Just picked up a stud offensive tackle in the draft. I honestly think we're going to take a little bit of time on offense. Our defense is going to be the truth, but we're going to take a little bit of time on offense to get going. You know, so I said that we're going to lose. I'm just saying.
Okay. So, but really, how are you feeling about your quarterback situation? Are you good with Fitzmagic taking over the spot, or are you good with Heineke sitting out? I mean, because during the preseason, Heineke looked pretty darn good, baby.
You see this right here? Okay. Fitzmagic sent this to me once he came at the camp. Okay. He said, Sean, I'm so glad to be here. You were the only one that believed in me.
Please.
And so I'm here. I just want to let you know that.
All right, how many playoff games? Can we get that out there? How many playoff games has Fitzmagic won?
The race is not given to the swift.
It's just like Sean to pull out some scripture when I asked him about
nor the battle to the strong
with no playoff win.
But to he that endures 17 years of no playoffs to come to the perfect team to get that first playoff win.
Oh, man. Then you got Brandon chiming in with the scripture. Come on now.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go.
Wendy, go Chargers. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Wendy, that's how we feeling today? Okay, Wendy. Okay. I got you. Look, let's go to the 4:00 games. We have the AFC divisional rematch, the Chiefs and the Browns. My Browns are going to do something this year. You need to go ahead and watch out for them. They got my boy Jadeveon Clowney as well. Oh, yeah. They're going to be all right. Believe that.
Sean, it was 1 year of success.
Hey. Baker, Nick, Kareem, Jarvis, OBJ. I don't need to say anything else. You already know what's about to happen.
Sean, just stop it. Oh, you don't truly believe it. You don't.
I do believe it. Oh, we gonna do it. They might see us in the Super Bowl. Oh, I didn't want to leak that. Yo, next we have Tua finally getting his team, man, the Miami Dolphins, against a whole new revamped Cam Newton-less team with the Patriots. Janae, we talked about Cam. We love him. How you feel about Cam, the way they did him, man? How you feel the way they did it, man?
You know, I just want to put that out there. I don't like the way they did my boy. At the end of the day, I know there was a lot of factors in with COVID and all of that. I just don't feel like anybody. I think they should have rolled with the game plan. Let Cam start, see what happens as Mac Jones, gets better, and then make the switch. But for you to think that Mac Jones is getting ready to go out there and be the next Tom Brady, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah.
He's not going to be the next Tom Brady. You can't bring him in for second and third string people, and he does good, and now you take him away knowing that he's never played a real game again in the NFL. But you know what? I'm not Bill Belichick. He made his decision, but I do think they should have kept Cam just for a little bit. I don't think that they were ready to just hand the torch over to Mac Jones off of him doing great off of second and third string with players they're not even playing their top tier. They're playing their backups to see who they want on the team.
Right.
So
right.
I just think that they did Cam dirty, but I also understand the fact of having Cam on your team is kind of a risk because of the COVID situation. Do you want him in the quarterback room with you when there's an opportunity of him not being vaccinated? Something could happen, and then your whole quarterback room is basically poisoned. So I understand, but then again, I don't think that Mac Jones is ready. I'm putting that out there now. I just don't think he's ready.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Shout out to moms talking about COVID. Really? Yeah. We know what it was. That was the reason why I believe they dropped him. That's going to be an issue.
Bill Belichick that's not the reason. They said, I wish we'd stop talking.
You know it is.
But I don't care what Bill Belichick said.
You know what it is.
I know that was one of the reasons. Cam has always been a loud, outspoken person. He's been like that all preseason. He's been like that all throughout at the training camp. He's always been that person. So don't just tell me out of him leaving or a miscommunication between him flying somewhere that he wasn't supposed to go, that was the reason why you let him go. You let him go because of that COVID situation where then he had to sit out for a certain amount of time. And then you thought about it and you said, maybe it's not worth it taking a risk on this guy and just moving on. But I honestly we're gonna put it out there. Mac Jones is not ready, and I hope the world is prepared for it.
Not. You're right. You're right. And even though New England gave him a standing ovation in the first preseason game when he came in the game,
They did.
bro. And listen, he ain't the next Tom Brady. Y'all need to go on ahead. This guy, hey, he did great in preseason. Everybody does great in preseason.
But I talked to some people that are excited about it. I talked to some Patriots fans. They are excited about the kid. I just think they need to dimmer their expectations and stop saying all this is the new Tom Brady. That's blasphemy. No, that is not the new Tom Brady.
It's not happening.
Mac Jones, stop it.
It's not happening.
Not Tom Brady.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely. He's not going to be that guy. He's not going to be that guy. And so, honestly, next also we have the Broncos. Teddy Bridgewater getting the starting nod. Shout out to my guy, man. About daggone time. I'm so glad he got the starting nod. He got it.
He did great with the Vikings, so I don't know. I think that he's going to do good with the Broncos.
And the Saints.
I think it's a great decision to have my boy Teddy starting the game. I'm going to go ahead and pick that out the way. We know the Giants aren't going to be nothing but the same old.
Nothing.
I think the Broncos do a great job week 1.
Yeah. It's not. It's going to be going.
John, though, this next game is what I'm excited about.
Come on now. Talk to me.
25 game between the Packers and the Saints. Ooh, we got somebody coming back after talking all this trash in the offseason, acting like he wasn't going to come back to Green Bay. Now he's back. He done got to make some decisions and get his boy Cobb back. He's got to make some decisions on what's going to go on. I think they gave him like a 2-year extension.
Yeah.
So we do have those Saints. And I will say that I am excited to see Jameis Winston come out there.
Eat that W.
I'm excited to see that Heisman Trophy winner come out there and show his thing. I want him to do his thing. I want everybody to see that, yes, he did have a lot of interceptions, but the boy can throw. And with the coach that the Saints have, I think that it can definitely get done. I don't know who's going to win the game. Oh, Sean. But you know what? I'm going for the sleeper. I'm going for the Saints. I'm thinking the Saints may pull an upset.
I can see it happening. Hey, shout out to Ab Low that just joined in, man. Yo, Janae, this man has been talking about Jameis Winston since February. He has been saying, get this guy on the team. People forget he threw for 5,000 yards in the season.
In one season. Come on. This guy is good. I'm excited to see what the Saints can do. I'm really excited about it, and I feel like they're going to pull the upset. All this offseason commotion with Green Bay, I don't really know if they've gelled or if the coaches and the GMs and the owners are still bitter about Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if it's a kumbaya situation. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Saints because they're riding with that boy Winston, and I'm excited.
I have to. And, hey, Wendy's talking about Packers win. Packers will win. I hope so, Wendy. I hope so.
We're going to see, Wendy. We're going to see. It's going to be a very interesting situation.
Ab saying correction, 5,100 yards. Oh, okay. My bad, Ab. I apologize, brother.
And people can't do that. A lot of people can't do that, but I'm also hoping that he doesn't have to do that this year either. Remember, when a quarterback throws that much, it means that the coaches and everybody else doesn't rely on the running game. They don't rely on anything but that man throwing. And because he had to throw so much, which is why the interception came. So I'm hoping that with Sean Payton, he's going to be able to do some things. I'm excited about the Saints. I get goosebumps when I talk about them because I'm actually excited what the Saints will do. Kamara will carry the Saints. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. I'm just excited about it. Man, Sean, let's get to this 8:00 Sunday night game.
Let's do that. Good. Yeah, we have to do that. Hey, shout out to my guys on the round table, Nicholas Rosario, Delilah Crespo, doing their thing, rocking with me. Sunday night football, the Bears are playing probably maybe the next Super Bowl contender, the Rams. I mean, you pick up Matthew Stafford. You already have the number 1 defense in the league. I mean, now I got to shout out Cam Akers. He got hurt, so they got Sony Michel. So the running game. Yeah, I see that. Hey, I'm truthful. I'll backtrack.
But what are we expecting from the Bears though? What are we expecting from the Bears?
Well, even more importantly, how long until we see that number 1 draft pick, Justin Fields?
Because that's what I wanted to talk about, Sean.
Yeah, I knew it.
Put Justin Fields in and build the team off of your first round draft pick. Why would you go with Andy Dalton? We got Dalton. You saw what the Cowboys got with him. He did okay with the Cincinnati, but there's nothing that Andy Dalton's resume that should hold him over somebody that can play, that can be ready. I, in my opinion, would go with Fields now.
Yep.
I just don't see Andy Dalton holding it down for the Bears. But hey, like I said, that's their decision. They get paid for this. I don't. So, but I'm also going with the Rams for the game. I'm thinking the Rams is going to win.
I gotta go with
Stafford is now with a new team. Matthew Stafford has the opportunity to now show the world that he is who we thought he was, with Megatron, who we thought he was. Because remember, Detroit still didn't do nothing. They still never did anything. But let's see if he can take the Rams team that has some heavy hitters, some great defensive players, some great offensive players. And let's see if Matthew Stafford can do it. Now, if he can pull this off, ladies and gentlemen, they could definitely, like Sean said, be contenders to get to the end.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. Hey, shout out to Cat Watching. Said it is crazy to see Matthew Stafford in a different uniform. It's just crazy to you. I know, babe.
Put the Lions up and riding with this man, and now he's gone. He's in another kind of blue, and he's not going to be with you.
Yeah, she said, "Oh man, do I miss him?" Detroit versus everybody. Shout out to Cat, baby. You loyal. You are diehard. Even if you're on a sinking ship.
Loyalty.
Yes. Even if you're on the Titanic, you said, "I'm gonna go down with this bad boy." Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look. So we got to go to that last game, the last game of the year, and actually, the last game of the night, the Monday night game. Your boys. The Raiders, that black and silver. Against a team that seems to be cursed recently.
They're depleting.
The Ravens.
About that. One of the biggest losses of the season, Dobbins.
Yeah. You lose Dobbins, and then his backups.
Had to go out and get what? Well, they had to go out and just pick up Le'Veon Bell, right?
Yeah.
I feel bad, man, for Lamar. I feel bad for Lamar because, he's his wide receivers, running backs. I mean, dang, what they got. What they have to work with. But, Lamar Jackson is still a running quarterback that can do some things. Let's just see if they can hold it down. I don't know, Sean. Is a big question mark on the Baltimore Ravens. If you are a Baltimore Ravens fan, please let us know how you feel because I just don't know how this is going to turn out.
I can't. I don't anything positive. I don't see anything positive. Shout out. Delilah said they just signed Devontae Freeman. Yep. Shout out to Dalton.
What has Freeman done lately? What has Le'Veon Bell done lately? So yeah, you pick up these people, but is it really going to help? I don't know. I'm going for the Raiders. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. It's my dad's favorite team. I can't go against, and I'm just going to ride with the Raiders because they struggled last year too, but they had some definite highlight moments that they are potential. I just don't know what. I love Carr. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know if he's going to be the one to get him over the hump. Yeah. But I definitely think they got this Ravens game. Lost Peters too.
Yes, exactly. So the Ravens, hopefully y'all get better. Even the quarterback, we talked about Lamar. Lamar got COVID twice, and just finally now got his first vaccination. Bro, what else you need to see, man? Come on now. So I'm worried about that team. Right now.
I'm right there with you, brother.
I'm worried about it. But look, so we already know what's going on, man. That's going to be an amazing first week. What is the number one game you're looking at? Is it tonight, or is there another game that you're like, I got to see this one game?
All right. So for me, of course, I'm going to say the Dallas Cowboys.
Obviously.
Only because Dallas had so much turmoil last year that we finally get to see everybody back on the field, except my man Zach Martin. Let's keep him in prayer with the COVID thing.
Yeah.
He's better. But I finally get to see my team back on the field. Now, I don't know how great it's going to look, but my man Dak and Zeke looking good will make me feel good. Will make all Dallas fans feel good that we can at least say our offense is back. Now, I'm scared about the defense, but I really feel like Michael Parsons is going to be a major player, just like Chase Young was for the Washington football team.
Okay.
I'm feeling it, and I feel like with the Buccaneers bringing all 22 people back, this is their opportunity to say, hey, look, we can take everybody out, and let's see if it happens. But I'm excited about this game right here because you're taking one team. It's like David and Goliath. Got the little man who had nobody, and then you got Goliath who has everything. And let's see. I'm thinking that slingshot the right spot of the Buccaneers, and the Cowboys will come out with an unexpected victory.
Wow.
Who you want, Sean? What do you want to see this weekend? Who is your I know Washington could possibly be it, but who is your favorite team to watch this week?
Well, you know what? And I again, like we said, I'm going to be at the stadium on Sunday cheering on Washington, man. Shout out to all the Washington fans, man. Let's get it in. Let's do that thing. But honestly, I'm going to tell you something. Your other team is, to me, the most intriguing matchup of this first week. The Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. TJ Watt kind of back and forth with these contract disputes. We don't know if he's going to play. We know about the injuries and all that stuff that happened. But your boy Josh Allen, I mean, I can't even disagree with you on that. I think he's MVP. I think he's coming in.
You get ready. Come on, you guys gotta get on the Josh Allen bandwagon. I know you may not have thought it, Sean, but I'm telling you, every year the guy looks better. He looks great. I think he's number 3 in the pick for MVP running right now.
Yeah.
Behind, Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and it's Josh Allen. I'm excited. I honestly think that this is an opportunity for Josh Allen to show the world I have nothing to play with.
Right.
Nothing to play with. I went to take the Bills from the bottom to the top. And he's going to continue to ride that boat. And please expect, I think that they're probably going to be at the top of the AFC. Just go ahead and put that out there. I feel like they're going to be at the top of the AFC.
Yo, I like it. Yo, shout out to Delilah and also Ab saying TJ Watt is playing. He just signed a major contract, 4 years, $112 million.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yes, he's good. But, Joe, we definitely – Dalton Andrews come back with it. Allen and Diggs are going to ball out. Yes, sir. I'm with you on that. Dalton, I'm absolutely with you, buddy. For real.
Let's go. I'm ready.
So let's get it. Let's get it. But, yo, so, hey, talking about your team, talking about the special players, people we're looking at, we know at this time of the year there's also something else that gets us so motivated, so excited that we can't be with just one. We got to be in 3 or 4 or 5 different leagues, in different fantasy football leagues. Yeah.
I love fantasy football, man. If you love the game, you're most likely in a fantasy football league, and you're picking players from all different types of teams. Sean, did you pick anybody from the Cowboys?
Listen. In fantasy, okay, it's not about the teams, okay? It's about just whoever can help us. All right. It's about who can help us.
Cowboys. I hope you didn't pick anybody from a Cowboys team to be, on your squad.
Wait a minute. Hey, hold up, Miss Wilson. Look, I don't have your plan, all right? If he wanted to be on my team, he signed the contract. Woo! We discussed it with his people. We're good.
Let him know. Let him know, mama.
Yo, hey, but we gotta bring on our guy, the guy that helped to build the Let's Talk Football brand, the name, started the fantasy, the Let's Talk Football group on Facebook, started the Pick'ems League, as a commissioner of one, I don't know if it's 2, but definitely one league. Yo, our guy, our main man, Mr. David Wright. Yes, sir. What up, boy? What up, Dave?
What up, guys?
I like that on the back of you,
Welcome
baby.
back.
I like that background.
So good to be here with you guys.
David.
Hey.
Oh, man, Janae, I'm so happy to see you on here. I miss you. All I see is this guy just talking about Washington football every week.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yo,
David, I'm tired of it. We're here now. We're here now.
Yo, Dave, before you get into your fantasy stuff, okay? Your team is playing. Janae and I already discussed it. What's your predictions? What do you think's happening? Score, so on and so forth.
I really held out some hope that we were going to be able to, shock the world tonight. Tampa, Super Bowl hangover, our offensive line back and healthy, and I'll just stop talking there.
Way to do it, David.
I think our offense is going to keep it close. And then I think somewhere in the late third to early fourth quarter, it's just not gonna be something I want to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Incidentally, that's the time when I want to watch the most.
What's that?
I said, incidentally, that will be the time when I will want to watch the most. Yes. Yeah.
He's a natural.
I'm really looking at Dak. Dak in these first couple weeks, when you come back from an injury like that, and then you get paid in the offseason like he did, and then you get held out of the preseason like he did.
Yep.
I almost feel like he is going to do too much, even though he doesn't have to. Obviously, we're playing the Bucs tonight. I'm really looking for the maturity that Dak has shown in his career so far. He's probably one of the most mature young quarterbacks. I mean, he's on one of the biggest stages in the NFL, with that star on the side of his helmet. I'm really interested to see how he deals with all the pressure. And if he can handle it and he stays within himself and plays within the system, I mean, the Washington football team doesn't stand a chance of taking this division.
Tell him, David.
You already know it is. We're coming. Let's go. Hey, Dave, real quick, because you're closer to this.
I do think it'll be a close game tonight, though.
Go ahead.
What's that?
No, I said go ahead.
Oh, no, close game tonight. You asked for a score. I can't give you one. But I think it'll be a single possession game into the fourth quarter.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, hey, you know why we're here, okay? Fantasy Football Guru, we're in multiple leagues. You're the commissioner of one. Hey, who's hot, man? Who are the guys that people need to pay attention to, they need to get?
Obviously everybody just drafted. So unless you were holding J.K. Dobbins or, Gus Edwards, there's not a lot of movement right now.
Right.
But I do think there are some storylines in the NFL this year that are going to have repercussions not only for single players and their teams, but also the other teams in their divisions. Jameis Winston, I think, is going to have a huge impact on his division, whether or not his time under Sean McVay and under Drew Brees, and from what we've seen, his maturity and growth as a quarterback, if that continues and he cuts down, the interceptions have mired his career. If he can cut down the interceptions and not lose games for the Saints, I think Alvin Kamara, Marquez Callaway, and Michael Thomas, when he comes back, will either be boom or bust players. I mean, I took Kamara in the family league because for some reason at the 5th pick, he was still there. I was all prepared to have to take Zeke. And I didn't like that pick because I do think he's going to underperform this year just because of the sheer mouths to feed that the Cowboys have. But I wound up with Kamara, and I think it'll depend on Jameis Winston's turnovers. as far as other quarterbacks, I think Kyla Murray. Kyler Murray, I think, is going to have a much tougher year than a lot of people think. I mean, that's the best division in football, hands down. The pass rush that kid is going to see all year. Now, he handled it pretty well last year. He was able to put up some great fantasy numbers. But at his size, how long can that be maintained?
Very true.
I don't know. I mean, how many times does somebody that size get hit by Aaron Donald?
Right.
And come back and you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I think Kyler Murray and Josh Allen are my two big underperformers at quarterback this year.
Yeah.
Josh Allen for a very different reason. I think we all know what the reason is with the COVID protocols being what they are in the NFL and how outspoken some of the people in that organization have been against vaccination. I think there's a big target on that franchise. I think we've all seen in past years when the NFL decides to crack down on something, they get very heavy-handed with the first and maybe second person that gets punished. I think the Bills are going to – I think they are going to feel the wrath of Roger Goodell and the NFL and their sponsors and the television networks. I think the first whiff of COVID in Buffalo is going to they're going to struggle. They're going to see a lot of players lose time. They're going to forfeit games, and I think that's going to have a huge impact on Josh Allen's fantasy value. That said, I do still think they'll take the division because I don't think Mac Jones is there quite yet. I don't think Tua will ever be there. And, I mean, the Jets? No.
Well.
I do go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying no. The Jets, no.
My two overperformers at quarterback. One is, I mean, he's already at the top of the quarterback board, but I think we are about to see one of the best years we've ever seen from Russell Wilson. I think all of the criticism against him in the offseason.
Oh, let's go.
All the criticism he took for complaining about getting sacked, yet anybody who watches football knows that he created a lot of his sacks with his scrambling, with his ability to extend the play. I think that he has heard a lot of criticism that he wasn't used to hearing this far in his career. I think with all the contract disputes, with him wanting the voice, and then they paid Adams, and his man on the offensive line, Dwayne Brown, is sitting here without a contract.
Right.
Dwayne Brown just got paid. I think we're about to see the best season we have ever seen from Russ. And to be honest, I think he could come out of this year being the number 2 quarterback behind who I think is going to be the number 1 quarterback this year, and that's Matt Stafford.
Wow.
He was my late draft target. I knew nobody was really eyeing him. There were too many good names ahead of him. And in both drafts, I ended up not getting him, which was sad. But I really expect Matt Stafford to just absolutely blow up under Sean McVay and the weapons they have there. I don't think the Cam Akers thing is going to matter as much as a lot of people think it will. Bringing in Sony Michel is going to help. But I think the pure talent in Matt Stafford's arm is going to overcome a lot of that, not to mention that defense they have over there. So, I mean, the NFC West is going to be very fun.
Oh yeah. Now, Dave, who you got? Who you have? Who should we drop? Who maybe have we gotten excited about, and they're not really? It's just a puff of smoke.
You know, I don't think you can drop anybody right now. You know, it's all conjecture. It's too early. Like I said, there are definitely some storylines to keep an eye on, like Jameis Winston. If Jameis Winston is the same Jameis Winston of years past, I mean, I don't see any reason to be starting any Saints offensive player outside of maybe a flex on a down week. I think that offense is going to crash and burn if he turns the ball over. And there you got, Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara, who are two of the top players in the league. I'd stay away from anybody in Buffalo. Like I said, I'd stay away from anybody on the Cowboys offense. I think we are going to be highly unpredictable. I think there are too many mouths to feed. And Mike McCarthy said a couple things this offseason. The one thing that he said that got me really excited about this season was when he started talking about complementary football, which is the absolute opposite of what Jerry Jones does. He started talking about complementary football, which means we're not going to force feed CeeDee Lamb. We're not going to run Zeke till he dies. We're going to build that defense, ball control, possession. I do not expect to see our offense put up numbers like it did in the first couple weeks last year, and I hope to God it doesn't, because that means our defense isn't doing a damn thing. So I think the Cowboys' offense is a little overhyped. I think our defense under Dan Quinn will be much improved, and the scores will be much lower than people think. So, that Zeke pick, that CeeDee Lamb pick, real high, makes me a little nervous.
So hold on, David. I want to throw this in there. So because you think that about the Cowboys, would you turn around and say that about the Buccaneers with all of their weapons that they have on offense?
Nope. And I was not able to get them in either of my leagues. One, because I don't trust it fully yet. And you know what? If I missed out, I missed out. I really think that AB is going to shock a lot of people. This is very much like the Jameis situation.
I got him.
This is very much like the Jameis Winston situation. Now, he was living with Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
After all this time on a Tom Brady team with Bruce Arians and guys who play the game the right way, and after what happened to him in his career, is he going to turn that into playing the game the right way, keeping his nose clean, keeping his mouth shut, and producing? Right. If he does, then yes, I think Godwin and Evans both fall off huge, and I think AB is now in the top 10 top 10 wide receiver combo for the year. I don't trust any of their running backs. Godwin and Evans, I think were solid citizens throughout the year. If AB ends up being normal AB, then Godwin and Evans, I think, get back to who they've been for the last couple of years. But I think it all rides on AB.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. So if you have
and my only other thing that I'm keeping an eye on is
so
because
I have
how
AB,
he runs that offense.
Because I have AB, David, I need to know: do I need to play AB tonight?
Wait, yeah, right. Let me check the lineup.
Do I need to play AB tonight against our we don't know defense?
Who are your other starting wide receivers?
Oh man, you done hit me with it. I got.
Yep. Let me go back to mine.
I can't go away from Adams. I got Adams. And then I got. Who was the other top wide receiver? I got Adams, and I got.
All right, you look it up. Tell me who's your top two receivers are and who your flex is. And I'm gonna jump back to Steady Teddy with two players that I absolutely love this year, and it all depends on Teddy Bridgewater and how well he runs that offense. Jerry Jeudy, I think, is going to benefit immensely from Teddy coming in. Drew Lock is just too up and down. I think with a more reliable, more consistent quarterback, I think Jerry Jeudy's going to know where to be, when to be there. And I think the two of them are going to have a phenomenal year together, which is going to open up so much for Javonte Williams. Bobby in our Let's Talk Football Fantasy League just kept stealing players right out from under me. Couple picks before me. And Javonte Williams was definitely a late round running back that I really, really wanted, and he snagged him. But I think Javonte Williams and Jerry Jeudy are going to have amazing years, bringing in Steady Teddy at the helm.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
All right, Janae.
I like that.
Who you got?
All right, I'm ready for you. All right. So I got Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams for my wide receivers. So I know I can go against that. But I got Sutton from the Broncos as my flex.
Oh, yeah.
So would you replace Sutton?
That's a coin flip. That's kind of a coin flip for me.
It's a toughie.
Like I said, it's why I didn't draft. It's why I didn't draft AB. It's why I didn't draft AB, because I've yet to see if all of the work in the offseason and Tom Brady trying to take him in, if that's actually going to do anything.
Absolutely.
So I would wait and I'd go with Sutton.
Cool.
I think Sutton's going to be the number 2. I hope
There's
that works out.
too many mouths to feed. There's too many mouths to feed. It's just like you said with Dallas. There's too many mouths to feed over there. And that's why it's just like, I want to say yes, but no.
Ooh, I'll stick with Sutton.
We all know how much Tom Brady loves slot receivers.
True.
AB wasn't, their slot guy over there, but the way he's built next to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, if him and Tom Brady really connect and AB keeps his nose clean, he will start running all of those routes that Tom Brady loves, those quick little routes, those over the middle, because nobody dies over the middle anymore.
Yeah.
Hold on to him, Janae. Hold on to him.
I'm going to hold on to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, Dave, my man. I appreciate that, dude.
He always comes through with the facts, man. David always comes through with the facts. He even humbles me when I get too cocky about my Cowboys. I love that man so much. David, you are amazing.
Let's go. I love that.
Hey, I love you guys. I know I went way over time. I appreciate you guys. I'm so stoked to be back on here with you and to see the two of you here again. Hey, even though I threw a little cold water on it, Janae, just know I'm with you tonight. All right, I'm with you.
Oh my God!
Still a hope and a prayer.
I know. Die hard.
Get out of here with that, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, definitely check out David and myself. We will be doing a fantasy football little talk show on Sunday mornings, right, Dave? Sunday mornings.
It'll be one of those mornings,
One of the right.
I would prefer, like Monday. I'll give all my thoughts for the previous week. That way, I'm not helping anybody in the Let's Talk Football League. But
wow! See, cutthroat. That's why this is my guy. Let's go.
All right, I know you guys got things to get to. I love you both. Be safe. And I'll be watching.
I know you will, man. We appreciate you, David. Thank you so much. Hey, tune in, because David's going to be making his debut today. All of our shows, probably. So we love that, man. We will see you soon, David.
Yeah. See you, buddy.
Man, it's good to hear David's voice again. I'm glad when you get surrounded by a whole bunch of Cowboy fans.
Oh, yeah. What? No. See that with the armor. See, the armor had me protected. It's all gravy. But listen, hey, we coming to the end of the show, man. But you know, we can't leave you without one of the most famous segments that y'all absolutely love. You absolutely loved, and I know one person that loved this more than anybody. It was my darling, my sweet Catherine Hughes, because Janae, she just loves when you go out here and start singing.
That make me crazy. Man, does that make me crazy? Man, I've been waiting just to hear that piece of song just so we can talk about what makes us crazy, Sean. If you don't know about this segment, it's a time where me and Sean get to say our real true feelings, and you get to determine as the fan if we're crazy or not for truly believing it. So I've been waiting. Sean, did you know that this season has 17 games?
Yeah.
Go out there and just go on a limb and say out of 17 games, the Dallas Cowboys will win 12 out of 15 games. You heard it here first.
No, you didn't do that. No, Janae, tell me you
that
didn't.
Make me crazy.
What? 17?
12 games.
12? Yeah, 12. I can't with you, Janae. Sometimes you know what?
Come on, Dalton.
It's so great.
Come on, Dalton. Dalton already said I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Come on. If you didn't know, Dallas Cowboys actually have the second easiest schedule of the season out of all 32 teams, the second easiest schedule. And I'm banking on it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm banking on us going 12 games. Man, come on, Ab. Don't do me like that. Hey, I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I gotta have that faith. My team is winning 12 games, Sean. Listen up.
Look, I respect it. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep this thing moving. There's a team that I used to rock with all last year. And I said it and I kept saying that they gonna make the playoffs, they gonna do it. And everybody said, nah, Sean, you garbage. Nah, we don't believe you. When they made the playoffs and they whooped up on them Steelers, I was right there saying, yes, sir. Well, this team, Janae says her Buffalo team's going to take it. No. This team is going to take it to the pinnacle.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
To the pinnacle.
Don't do it.
I believe in Cleveland, baby. The Cleveland Browns will take it to the Super Bowl.
That make me crazy.
Yes, sir.
Sean.
You know what it is.
Sean, put the drink down. Stop the madness.
Yo, let's go.
All right. So if we're going to go ahead and go it there, my second one.
Go ahead.
Crazy. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there that there is a prediction that Tom Brady will possibly be, the MVP, greatest. Already the greatest of all time, but they're putting him in the MVP conversation. You heard it here first. The MVP of this season will be Josh Allen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody, look, you heard it here first. Please get the wax out of your ears. You heard what I said. Josh Allen will be the MVP of the 2021-2022 season. Let's go. That make me crazy. Hey, wow. David said, look, a couple of nut jobs over here.
Right. Go ahead and put us in the asylum. Hey. And you're going to want to put me in the asylum after you hear what I'm about to say.
Oh, God, I got to brace myself for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, a year ago at week 12, I sat there and I made a prediction. I said that my team would go to the mountaintop and we would take out the team that was on top of everybody. And we did. Ladies and gentlemen. You said I was crazy then. Well, I'm going to shout out my guy, Mr. Ab Lowe, Mr. Shirtless Wonder. Because our team, baby, our team's going to that mountaintop.
Don't do it, Sean. Don't do it.
Our team, the Magic has entered the building, and he's coming home, and we're going to raise that trophy. Washington will make it to the Super Bowl.
That make me crazy.
You heard what I said.
Sean, I need you to go to your stove and make sure the gas isn't like. I need you.
I'm swinging for the fences.
The Washington football team. The struggling quarterback.
See it. You see it. You see what it is.
Look, Anthony said Sean smiling like Eddie Murphy playing Mr. Robinson. Right, happy to have Jay back. Hey, he is happy to have me back, but I think he's delusional. Man, come on, Ab. Come on,
Let's
Ab.
go.
Don't even start this co-signing mess. Please, 14-3.
Let's go, Ab.
Are you drinking too?
Let's go.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Let's go.
We might as well go ahead and say Jacksonville is going to go to the Super Bowl if the Washington.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
I
we
can't believe it.
we swinging for the fences.
As you can see, me and Sean have wild imaginations.
Oh yeah,
We will be continuing these all season long.
Yeah, buddy.
As you can see, we started off pretty damn crazy.
Yes.
Pretty crazy. But Sean, we got to get to the last segment of the
Yes,
show.
sir.
Where we get down to the down and dirty. Man, this is the last subject that we talk about on the show where me and Sean get to really just put out something in the atmosphere, how we feel about this upcoming season, what's going on, what we feel is going on in the season. So, Sean, go ahead and kick us off with your first down.
I got you.
Man, kick us off.
I got you. Yo, straight up. All right. So, I have dealt with a lot over this last year, as we all have, dealing with the whole COVID thing, dealing with the whole just being inside, locked in the house, and then being able to finally get out here and go. And then now they're telling us to come back and let's, we know what's going on, politics saying this and this and that. My thing is this, okay? Especially when it comes to the NFL. This COVID thing is a problem. Whatever side you are on about it, it doesn't matter. It is a problem. If we want to get back to what it was like in 2019 or any of those years before, let us just do what we need to do. I get you are a man. You have your thought. Hey, I don't want to get this. I don't want to be. Okay, well, there's rules that go along with it. You got to deal with that. What comes along with it. Okay. At the end of the day, even people that are vaccinated are getting caught up with this mess, man. Okay. I love all of you. I want y'all to come in here and keep talking to us. Tell us that we're wrong. Go back and forth with us. Okay. But I've had too many people that I've known that I can't do that with anymore. Okay. Let's get this thing started. This is going for the NFL players. This ain't to y'all people. Hey, everybody, you have your opinion, do your thing. But for the NFL players, you know the rules of the game. We talked about that girl, Sha'Carri Richardson, the track star. Everybody jumped on her. She smoked some, marijuana, couldn't go to the Olympics. If that's the rules of that, and we got to honor that, there we go. This is the NFL. We want to see these guys play. Let's get this stuff taken care of, and let's move on, okay? We got to make sure we kill this thing. So 2022 is it. Because 2022, we about to come. We gonna be in your living. We gonna be out of your living rooms and your front doorstep, baby. So let's go. Let's go.
Kat Hughes just gave me a interesting fact. She said that the Herndon football team right now are quarantining right now due to COVID. The whole football team right now has to be on quarantine, and we just don't want that to happen during the season. So, like Sean said, the NFL's got to do what it's got to do to make sure that this is a safe game, that we can all 17 weeks and just be happy. No games getting canceled off of some crazy stuff. So I totally agree with you, Sean. That is absolutely true, man. So my down and dirty, Sean, for us today is mental health.
Yes.
Mental health is such a big thing, man. Like Sean said, we just came off of a 2020 year that we had to go through a lot. We had to adjust to a whole new way of life. And I know just like Sean, me and Sean, just dealing with the fact that we couldn't do what we used to do was a big impact on our mental health. Absolutely. I want everybody to remember that these football players have to deal with their mental health as well. I want each and every person, every team that is affected right now, I want them to be able to come up with some more programs. We need to get some programs out there for people who are really going through after this COVID season.
Yes.
The NFL, we have to remember that these NFL people are players. They're not only accountability for themselves, but they're accountability for their families. So we understand with COVID and the vaccines and how they think about it. But if we want the game to be successful and healthy, we got to remember that these people's mental health are important. Our mental health is important. Your mental health is important. So I wanted to put in the atmosphere, man. We have to start reaching out to people. We have to start checking on people, because during this time of uncertainty, the thing that we can always rely on is the people that are around us, our loved ones. Check on them. Tell them that you miss them. Tell them that you've been thinking about them. Mental health is something so big. And think about it. These players have to really go through life. Like NFL is literally they're playing the game, but they also have to go through this COVID thing with us. So my biggest thing is what I'm seeing all over the news with suicides and killings and all this other stuff that we have to add on top of COVID. That mental health is a serious situation that we really need to take serious. We need to understand that we need to be the person to reach out to people. We need to be the person to call somebody that we haven't talked to in a while. You never know that your call or your hello, your I love you, your hug could be the first time that they've heard it in weeks. And we are all going through individually, not just me, not just Sean, everybody on this show, whether you guys are on the chat right now, whether you're listening right now, everybody is going through. But the main thing is we got to remember that our mental health is so important. We have to look out for each other. We got to check on each other. We got to make sure everybody's doing good. Now, it's fun to talk about the player and how bad they played that week or how bad they did that week or whatever. But we have to remember that people go through just like us. So at the end of the day, I want y'all to remember that mental health should be the key of this season for all of us, lifting each other up. Because at the end of the day, there's been a lot of tearing each other down. That's why I don't like to listen to the political news, because it's always about this person doing something bad and that person doing something bad. And this was great and that president was great. But at the end of the day, nobody knows what it's like to be the president. Nobody knows what it's like to be in these roles of changing the world. So, no pun to Trump, no pun to Biden. We don't know what it's like to be in that position. So at the end of the day, I want us to start caring about mental health, caring about each other. Let's lift each other up and not breathe down. I don't care who it is. Let's do this as a family and let's talk football. We can start it ourselves. Call somebody this week and tell them you've been thinking about them and just want to know how they're doing. Because at the end of the day, we got. Friendship is all we got. Whether it's a Facebook friend that came to your mind or a family member that came to your mind, reach out, because I guarantee tomorrow is not promised. We talked about Omar Williams at the beginning. Nobody knew that he was going to, overdose off of drugs.
Exactly.
Could have hit him up, reached out, talked to him, that brother, maybe he wouldn't have committed suicide or put drugs in his system, and never know what anybody is going through. So at the end of the day, right now, I declare that Let's Talk Football will be promoting mental health, because we all got to remember that everybody goes through. But if we can look out for each other, if we can all hold each other accountable, make sure everybody's doing the right thing, staying on the right step, I guarantee the world will be a better place. So that's my down and dirty mental health.
I love that. Let's go. Absolutely, Janae. Absolutely, man. And listen, hey, to piggyback on that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. We really have to focus our time and attention on, especially with people that seem to be the strongest. People that seem to be the ones that are, I'm taking care of everybody else. I'm taking care of this person. I'm taking care of that. A lot of times, those are the people that are dealing with the most.
Absolutely.
I have to. I cannot go this first episode without talking about my baby that is literally moving mountains with these kids, has been doing it, and it has been draining. It has absolutely been draining. But like I told her, like I always know, God he gives his hardest battles for his toughest warriors. Okay, these teachers are going through things, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna tell you, if you were to talk to her, if you were to go up and walk with her, you wouldn't know. Now I know, because I get the brunt of all that stuff when I come.
Me too, Sarah gives it to me every day.
Right. You know, but at the same time, guys, we absolutely have to take that time. Even if you're like, oh man, they're good. I know they're straight. We don't have to worry about it. Do it. Go out of your way and just say, hey, I was thinking about you. I love you. Whatever you need something, hit me up. That might be all they need to hear. So definitely do that. I absolutely love that. Go ahead, Janae, man. See?
I already know. We always keep it real with the down and dirty, man. I am so freaking glad that this first show was absolutely amazing. Y'all tuned in today. Man,
yeah.
So, man, Sean, when is the show going to happen? When are we going to start doing the show? What day is the show going to happen? What's happening?
Yeah. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, Monday night, just like tonight, we're 2 hours before the Thursday night game. Monday nights, 6 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, we will be here live, direct in your living room, bringing this to you. Myself, my dynamic partner, Janae Struther. Yeah, buddy. We'll be coming with you with all of this. Hey, we got some good stuff for you guys. We got some good stuff. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay attention to a lot of these fun facts. Pay attention to these fun facts, these little tidbits, these little things that we say. Because this year, if those of you that are with us at the end of last year, you remember how we started trying to bless y'all. It ain't a lot, but we tried to bless y'all. So pay attention to this because I'm gonna go ahead and give you the secret, the cheat code now. Some of these are little trivia questions. They're gonna be stuff that we said before. We want y'all to pay attention and watch us, baby. All right?
Absolutely. We will definitely be giving out prizes. We definitely be giving out money prizes, so you don't want to miss your opportunity. Now, we just want to say for anybody who has their own personal business, who has their businesses that they want to get broadcast, we are doing a special to where you can donate a $15 donation to the Let's Talk Football organization, and we will shout your company out all month long. We want people, if you have your own private company and you want it to be shouted out during this show, we are taking a $15 monetary gift for us to put into the Let's Talk Football Fund for our prizes. But if you want your business shouted out, please hit us up on Messenger because we will be shouting out starting next week these companies that are all blossoming, and we want to make sure that the Northern Virginia area knows that we want to shout all the businesses out, all the bars, all the restaurants, everything that's going on in the Northern Virginia area. We want to make sure that the people know about you. So if you want to do it, we want to take a $15 donation so we can start shouting you out for the month. The whole month, you get mentioned for the whole month for $15. Please, if you would like that opportunity, hit up me and Sean. We will make sure that your company is advertised on this show. Man, I am so glad that you guys tuned in. Man, it's about that time for me to go ahead and start preparing my heart, mind, and soul for my boys to be on the field.
Yeah. Do you need to pray? Wait, do we need to have a word? Where's the Bible? Where's the Bible? Hold up.
No. I don't want everybody. I don't want everybody praying for me because everybody don't pray you happiness.
Hold up.
Happiness. I got to do my own prayer to make sure that my prayer is the one of us getting the victory. You know what I'm saying?
Look. I got to give you something. This episode wouldn't be right if I didn't come with my favorite word. Mama,
Spencer. Come on, Pastor Spencer. Let's go.
I'll go ahead and do it. See. Because sometimes it gets tough, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes it gets hard. You get discouraged. But I heard in my good book that they said that the race is not given to the swift. No.
Come on.
The battle to the strong. No, but to he that endures through. So, ladies and gentlemen that have been listening and enduring, I say, let's go. Let's talk football, baby.
Let's talk football. Hey, this is the end of the show. We love everybody. Tune in on Monday, 6 o'clock. Hey, I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yay,
baby.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.